go, easy. Right, Linda wrecked her packer last night. Has she wrecked it, Pete?
Yeah.
Do you know how many we made yesterday?
How many bales did you do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
3,000 small ones.
Yeah.
200 Timothy round.
Yeah.
100 meadow round. And 65 big ones. That ain't bad, is it?
No.
What are you doing with this then, Pete? You looking at bearings?
No, just packing that with grease.
This is meant to have grease in it, is it?
Yeah.
Is that just going to pop off?
Right.
I just want to have a little look inside. I've never seen inside it. It is greasy.
Anyway.
Want some in there, Pete? Do you think?
Yeah,
a little bit.
With a bit. Big old bearing, isn't it?
Don't lose the bit of the. They could easily just fall out now, couldn't they?
No, they're in a groove on that and that.
Oh. Oh, sweet. Right, I'm on the Ford then. I'm on the Ford. Woo! This thing needs some fuel because it's going on the hay fans, and I'll explain what the hay fans are for in just a minute. I have to make sure everything's in the right place here. You forget it fits in gear. Hey, what are you dressed up for again? Is this just the new uniform, is it?
Yes.
How did you get on yesterday?
You was on the night shift, I said.
Yeah?
I was sat there with
Yeah, putting the hours in, putting the hours in. Making an effort.
I make a change. I think that's the only time ever I ain't making.
What? I was going to say, it felt a bit weird you not being there.
You used to just postpone it, I always say.
Strange place for a fuel tank, isn't it? I quite like it.
Yeah, it's alright, it's interesting always.
Was it?
I just said to Pete, it says during the war, if they caught you carrying an English racing pigeon, they shot you.
Really?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that's how they used to send the messages with, you know.
All right. I suppose someone has to design the code so someone can unpick it, can't they?
Right, the old Germans done it all in code, you see.
Yeah.
But Airlock always unpicked it, but I expect it was going the other way round as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because ours would be the same, doing a code.
Yeah, and
they'd be unpicking it, I expect.
They should just all talk normal, eh?
Have you sorted it or not?
I think so. They were just putting some grease in it.
Yeah.
They've just filled it with grease.
Yeah, he can do the other one as well if he wants, Matt, tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fan can go on round there, and then we'll bring one round here and pop on these, eh?
Yeah. And just to explain why we're putting fans on, you explain better.
Right, the hay's well fit, Matt, but it's got quite a bit of sun heat in it.
Yeah.
So you're packing 30 degrees into a bale.
Yeah.
And it won't go wrong, but it's much better if you can get that heat out.
Yeah.
And the sooner you do it, better. So it's like your corn, it's a very similar thing, Matt. You want to cool it down as quick as you can.
Yeah.
And it'll just settle better.
Even just leaving it on trailers overnight does a job, doesn't it? The wind comes through, brushes off the heat.
Yeah, I have no clue what it does, Matt, but just even leaving it on the trailer overnight and then moving it, you've got to be very careful, Matt. You know, it's a bit slow and steady this year getting going, but if you were banging 2,500–3,000 in that barn every day,
yeah,
and you didn't keep the heat down, that would go wrong.
Yeah.
What I've done in the past, I'll shift barns, so I'll put 10,000 in,
yeah,
and then shift sheds and do another 10 in another shed.
Yeah.
Just purely so you've not got all the blocks. And it's just on them really hot days.
The other thing you can do is you can, if it's a little bit unfit, say it's not quite there dry wise, you can get away with blowing it as well, can't you?
Yeah.
And it just makes it's like making it in the shed, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can only really finish it off like that now.
Yeah.
You're better to make it in the field.
Yeah.
But some days, today it could be a classic case of they're talking of rain.
Yeah.
So you you've perhaps got to start a bit earlier than you want to get finished, or it ain't quite, you know, it's not quite there, Matty.
No, but it saves you, doesn't it? The fans are a must.
But what you don't want to do, Matt, if you know, sometimes you have no choices because it's the only space you've got available. You're better if you can blow a stack that's not fit on its own.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So you don't really want it in amongst.
Right, so you'll stack it in its own block out the way and blow it until
If I got something that I thought was a bit unsure of, Matt, I would probably put that in a block on its own. If it was 2,000, for example, I would just stack a 2,000 block of hay, put some tunnel in it, and then blow that on its own.
Yeah. And you can feel it straight away, can't you? Once the fan goes, you stick your hands in, can't you? You can feel the air coming out.
Exactly that. You know, Darren Bale us some last year that, you know, we knew they were borderline, but it was going to rain. It was like, no, let's get this off the ground. That was big square bales.
Yeah. It saved them, didn't it?
Yeah, it saved them.
It saved them big time,
so you go from something that's worthless to something that's worth something.
Yeah. What I was trying to get at is they're worth their weight in gold, aren't they? We use them every year.
Oh yeah.
They're quite a crucial part of haymaking, aren't they? You know.
Yeah, definitely. Mate, if you're making 5,000 bales, people, you know, everybody's perception of a lot to do is different than mine, perhaps.
Yeah.
But if there's something with right your hay, and you can, you know, you've got a small stack of hay, it's not going to go right.
Right, Linda has requested that she would like some Timothy. We've gone and blocked ourselves in, so now we've got to try and take some off the top corner here. Means undoing everything. Should have got some out for her. They'll come down. You can't see nothing from in that teleporter, and you ain't got a lot of room to manoeuvre either. This mower's in the way, so just getting it out the way. It's actually not our mower anymore. We traded this one in for them new ones, but it's still here. We're gonna go pick some round ones up. We don't feel like it's the weather to be making small ones. We have got hay down, we've got a tedder on. You know, it'll only take us a minute or two if the weather does suddenly decide to behave itself. But we're going to go pick some round ones up while we're waiting to see what it all does. That is the rain they were talking about. We were just heading off to pick some round ones up. I don't know if he'll change his mind or have us bring them back or what, but we still got 2 fields of hay left down at the moment. Yeah, this time of year when hay starts coming in, it gets blimmin' hectic. Like last night, you're not coming home till late. There goes the neighbour, look. That's the one that lent us his rake last night. Trying to get the hay home, look. Peter got Charlie's trailer all sorted out. We found some old springs off an old trailer that was basically a parts trailer, and they fit on there perfect. All we had to buy was some bolts to fix them to the chassis. Let's go and see why it's raining. Charlie, what is this?
Peter's fault he wore his shorts, not mine. I've got jeans on.
You have got the right jumper on today.
I'll leave you two now.
Oh, thank you.
Get wet.
Like you did.
Yeah. We're getting a bolt-on RTK steering system for Peter's tractor, because Peter's tractor does the drilling. It's made by a company called Sveavenk. Oh God, I can't remember the name. It's made by a Swedish company, I think. I think they're from Sweden. We're going to be bolting onto the tractor, and I'm actually going to take you through the whole process of bolting it onto the tractor, because it's a kit for any tractor. You see, you can put it on anything. It uses an electronic motor to turn the steering wheel. Farmer's got one on his sprayer, so we know they're pretty good. Me and Pete are going to show you through the whole process, putting it on, using it, and installation it. We haven't done very much with RTK, so that is going to be a learning thing for us all. We'll show you how that goes. Might need a bit of four-wheel drive here because the tyres are wet. So yes, we're going to take you through the whole process, installation, using it, and you know, seeing what it's like throughout the whole year, because a lot of people don't realise you can have these on your tractors and it's not a great deal of cost. Yeah, look out for that. That'll be coming very soon. 26 round ones we got on. That's not bad. A spring in the field, look. You see the water? Don't go near there, Charlie. It's not worth it. Feels like the sun's trying to come out now. You watch. Sun will come out. Everyone, I've seen it before. Everyone has to shake a leg, get the machines out, get everything ready. I don't know what it'll do. We once we're finished in a block of land, we go round, tractor trailer. There's always a couple of bales that get burst. There's always a couple of strings that go on them. There's always a couple of loose bales here, there and everywhere. We just go round, clear everything up, make sure that the we just clear it all up basically. It's the same wherever you go, whatever field you go into, you'll have one loose bale, or you have 3 loose bales, or just the odd dotted bale that didn't pack or something like that. So Keithy and Charlie are just going around the fields, picking up anything loose, and we'll take it home with us. And yeah, I think this is, look at that one's got a core of a Timothy. That's where he finished on the Timothy, and then that was his first bale here. Our farmer's just had the 2 cows at home checked for results on TB, and they're both clear. So full herd test, full clear test. That means we don't have to test till January. So that's really good news for us. Yeah, we're really chuffed about that. That's good. We've been clear for nearly, I think that's 12 months of clear. It must be. Ford is hooked up to the hay fan. One of the things you can't do is blow when it's raining, because the air intake is sucking all the water and then throwing it into the stack, so that's bad. So whenever it's raining, you've got to have it shut off.
Wow. Got worse to come yet, man.
Headbutt me right in the tooth. The guys are here. We're going to pick these round Timothy bales up. So Keithy's going to go around, just put 2 together, and in no time at all we will have a bunch of these home. No messing about. I'm in the wrong gear. Got them slackened off this time, so they're going to be a much better weight to move about, which is going to be a much better job. Ones, you just got to sort of try and aim for the middle. Aim for the middle of the middle of the trailer. So you want to hold, and it'll sort of lock everything where you want it. Been one of those days. It's still real muggy about. Proper muggy day. But these will make some lovely nice round Timothy. We sell a lot of these. Oh. Just better. them in half an hour. Not too shabby. I would say I loaded about 75% of those.
7% would be more like.
You did 5%.
7%.
And Ag did 20%.
I did 100%.